Hey, close the door.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to...
Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
This is Vitaly Klitschko. He's a heavyweight, all right. Just look at this specimen fighting out of Ukraine.
Look at the way.
This bout is so much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. And he did catch it. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. Beautiful counter punch. Back and forth they go. There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Missed with that right uppercut. That counter shot lands. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A straight right just misses. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
In the first round,
if
I
they
got
keep
two
this same kind
fights.
of pace up, they've
Did
got
them with the spam, alley.
Here we go for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Just missed with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter lands. And he scores with the counter. These two fighters are made for one another. He threw a punch and just got countered. Catch and shoot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like...
Let's get it started in round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? Oh, that punch. They're both trying for a knockout. That counter punch caught him clean. Figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He blocks that right hook. Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. Has to be careful for that. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throws the uppercut but misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that straight left. Nice counter. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's a wrestler. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight with...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right, just misses. Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right just misses. Good counter punching. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Nice, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. On to the 6th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Won't score with that right uppercut. That one will count. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last. Here we go. It's round 7. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just misses with that uppercut. with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? A perfect counter shot. Just missed with that hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. And we enter the 8th round. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, they're training, they're conditioning.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Who would have thought Ali would... And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He blocks the right uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise